All right, family. So today I'm back on the road, back in the A, taking my car back to Tesla for service. I have no idea how long they're gonna have the car, but I know I'll be gone for a month and a half. So if they don't get it done in time in the next couple of days, well, this week, I'll be gone till October. So right now you can see the camera. I got the both side view from the back and the back view. So this is what behind me, right? And this is the way in front of me. I got the GPS on. I haven't driven this car in a minute, so it's like it feels brand new. But yeah, so it feels brand new. This Mercedes just jumped in front of me, and his ass, he driving a EV2. He just jumped in front of me. He saw me. I don't know if he jumped in front of me, but it's one of those things. This car is paid for by my dividend, and over the week, last week, I believe last week Thursday, I added dividend. I added margins to my both portfolio. Now on my Swap portfolio, I used it for the first time. Now I've used it before, but then I turned it back off because I was like, I don't really need it. But now that my account is almost Swap almost over 100K, and my Fidelity account is already over 100K. I figure I use that to get more dividends since I'm investing in all these income funds now. Investing in some of the income funds. Right now is Yield Max. I do have Defiance and Yield Max. So the goal is to add a couple more. I don't want to go too crazy. I want to keep it under 5 or 6. For now, and see how that goes, right? I'm investing in the ones that are providing a higher yield right now because I need more money now. And the last I checked, from what I spent last week, Friday, my dividend is up. My portfolio was 21,000, I believe, 700. And by the time all of the funds settled and everything was bought and paid for, my portfolio is about 11,000 jump in the year, right? So that's $11,000 more income for this year. So right now we're over 32,000. We're over 32,000, and we're gonna get it going little by little. It's a baby step, right? I'm not gonna rush and say, oh well, I need to get this up to 10,000 right away. No, we're gonna get it up a little by little because, as I said, I'm making this income and I'm reinvesting the income. Some of them back into Yield Max, some of them back into Defiance, but most of all, I'm investing the money back into my staple funds, right? My ETFs, the ones that pay a little lower dividend, but the one that that make you sleep well at night, right? So for now is to make income and reinvest those income into my other funds. Now, don't get me wrong, like I said, I don't need a lot of money to live out of the country. With both my portfolio right now, I can live out of the country probably better than what I live here in the U.S. With that $21,700 a year. But, with this income fund, we're going to try to get it to as hard as we can go. until I say, you know what, I'm tired of making money on income funds, or I just say, you know what, I'm tired of being, with the risk, and then go back to, my 12%, 8%, 9%, 5% funds. I know, right? That's still high, but compared to 100% and 50%, that's a big difference. So I just want to make a quick video. Like I said, I'm taking my car to get service, and I'm like, you know what? Let me talk to you guys. I've been gone, but I've been making videos, so that's one good thing. I've been making videos since I've been gone. Usually when I travel, I really don't make that much video because it's just kind of like a headache sometimes. But I've been making videos, so I want to continue that. Try to do 1 or 2 videos a day, as much as I can. But I don't want to just make video to be making video. I want to make video to bring in, more good information. And with that being said, I know you guys heard of Palantir, right? Palantir, it's not a dividend fund. It's not a dividend stock. It's not an ETF. It's a regular stock. It's a growth stock. For me, it's one of my growth stock. I bought Palantir when it first came out. Now, when it first came out, I'll give you a funny story. When it first came out, I was trying to get in, and it went above my strike price. So every time I go above my strike price, I'll raise my strike price. Every time I go above my price, I'll raise my price. So eventually, I'm like, to hell with it. I couldn't get in, and I didn't want to pay premium at the time. So, it wasn't long after that, the market on Palantir, the price dropped. So I was able to get in really, really low, maybe like half the price on Palantir. So right now in my growth portfolio, Palantir is my number 1 position. Now, I'm in IT, I'm in cybersecurity. I work for the government in the past. So now I work for the private sector. But, if you're in cybersecurity, you know what's going on. A lot of people don't know what's going on. So I always knew that this position was going to be, my top position. Why are they going this way? It's like a long way taking me. I know this position will be my top position. But now, I think with Palantir, my position, I think I up maybe like $4,000 or $5,000 in growth in Palantir. Now, I've been slacking on this position for some time. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to use some of this income fund money and buy more Palantir, because my cost basis right now is very, very low. It's very low. So, of course, it makes sense to buy more as it goes up. Maybe try to get up to 1,000 shares. If I can get more, I'll get more. But the goal right now for Palantir is to get 1,000 shares. And the same I'm trying to do for Apple, the same I'm trying to do for Tesla, the same I'm trying to do for Nvidia. I can't even pronounce this stuff right now. My mouth all tangled up. The same I'm trying to do for, what was the other one? I have a lot of EV stocks. So I'm trying to get all of them to 1,000, right? So once I get to 1,000, then that's it. Then I'll just leave it, and then buy new positions on things that I think might go up or make more money, right? So that's the goal, to get those positions to 1,000 shares, and then I'll just leave that alone. So whenever they hit, when they get to $1,000 per share, which I know Palantir, I don't doubt in the next 5 years it's going to be close to that, because they are killing it right now. They are killing it. I mean, they've been killing it since inception, but they're killing it. And the goal is, to reap that, right? So keep investing, subscribe to the channel, click the like button, share the video. If you have questions or comments, leave it. I'll respond. I'll respond. I might not respond right away. Sometimes I do if I'm by the computer. I'll respond right away. But leave your comments and leave your questions, and we'll go from there. You got to remember to invest in your future, and it starts with you. My goal of this channel, is to encourage, men in general, not just, I say brothers. I call, it's not a coloring thing, but I call everybody brother. So it's to encourage men to invest in their future, right? For me, I know I don't want to live in America until I'm 100. I want to live outside the U.S. and be less stressed, financially stressed out, and that's part of my goal, right? Make sure I leave a legacy for my children. That's part of my goal. So what is your why? It's more than just that, but that's just a little bit I'm giving. So you got to do that for yourself. You got to do that for your family. But more than anybody else, you got to do it for yourself. Because if you can't take care of yourself, you can't take care of nobody. You don't want to be that one uncle or cousin when they see you coming around with, oh shit, that come Jesse again. You better come beg for money. You don't want that. You want to be that dude when you come around, everybody happy to see you. Whether you bring them beer or whatever, that's your business. But you don't want people to be not happy to see you for the wrong reasons, right? So invest in your future. And I'm going to cut this video short while I'm driving, dangerous. But, I'm watching the road. And so thanks for watching. Subscribe to the channel,